My husband loves all things buffalo. He could eat 3 dozen buffalo wings if he sat down to a table of them. So I'm always trying to find other creative ways to get those same flavors into meals. This buffalo chicken stuffed sweet potatoes is one of his favorite meals. I'm going to get started with 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. You can use thighs too if you'd like. Really just use whatever's on sale at the grocery store or whatever you have in your freezer. All right, and then to make our buffalo sauce, we have ghee, which is clarified butter. Okay, and then your hot sauce of choice. We have 2 cloves of garlic that I've minced. And just a little bit of cayenne. And lastly, because every good buffalo sauce has a little bit of vinegar, we're just going to do a couple teaspoons of white wine vinegar. All right, just gonna stir this all up, make sure that our chicken is evenly coated. And then we're going to set it to manual high pressure for just 10 minutes. Now, while that's cooking, I'm going to prep my vegetables and make my dressing. So our chicken's cooking away in the pressure cooker. We've got our vegetables chopped and ready for when that's done. And next, I'm going to make our dressing. So traditionally, you would find a blue cheese dressing along with a buffalo chicken. You can use my dairy-free ranch dressing if you'd like, or you can use this one that's very similar, but I'm actually going to put a little bit of goat cheese in it. Humboldt Fog is my favorite. It's goat cheese rather than cow, so it doesn't seem to bother me as much. Plus, a lot of blue cheese is actually grown on wheat bread, so you want to be careful if you have celiac or you have a wheat allergy. So I have a little bit of avocado oil mayonnaise. I've got a little bit of lemon juice that I'm going to dump in there. And then for the creaminess that you would normally find in a dairy-based dressing, I've got just a little bit of coconut milk. Okay, so I like to use a fork and just crumble a little bit of this cheese right into the dressing. Perfect. Okay, our timer just went off. We're going to let the pressure out, then we'll add in our vegetables and just cook it for 1 more minute. So I'm going to take the chicken out of the pot and give it just a quick chop. Then we'll put it into the pot with the vegetables and we'll cook just a little bit longer until those vegetables are softened. Okay, great. Let's get this back in. And I'm just gonna make sure that the chicken is all tossed in the hot sauce as it cooks. Okay, we'll get this lid back on here. Now this shouldn't take as long to come to pressure this time because the machine is already really hot. Make sure it's on high pressure and just 1 minute is all it's going to take for those celery and carrot pieces to soften up a little bit. All right, our pressure's released. I have some sweet potatoes that I've been roasting in the oven. They take about 30 to 40 minutes, just depending on how fat or skinny they are. So we have tender chunks of chicken, a little bit of celery and some carrots, and it's been cooking in a sauce of hot pepper sauce and ghee and a little bit of vinegar. And then we're going to top it with this cool and tangy dressing. And just for a garnish, I like to put whatever herbs I have on hand in the fridge. A little cilantro on top. You could do some chives or green onions as well. The dressing makes sure to offset the spice just a little bit, and the sweet potato just tastes so sweet and velvety underneath. It's perfect.